the Missouri National Guard one-on-one. Missouri National Guard, always ready, always there.
All right, Matt White, senior safety, joins us here to talk about this big game against Texas A&M. And I was just listening to you do a different interview, and I'd never heard you tell the story before about how you ended up here, and not a highly recruited guy by any stretch of the means. And you, I guess, were just applying to be a regular college student, and then all of a sudden, Coach Steck entered your life. Will you tell that story for us?
Really, it was just funny. Like I just told him I was doing a bunch of essays, sending them out to schools like Baylor and Tech, just places around there, because I wasn't planning on playing football in college. And Coach Steck walked in my coach's office and at the end of December and just said I could come up on an official. And I was like, I guess I'll try this football thing out. So obviously I wasn't highly recruited. I didn't even have any stars until I actually committed to Missouri. So it was a good experience. And
now he's starting safety for the 5th-ranked team in the country. It's amazing how things work out from Keller, Texas to Columbia Mo. This is such a huge game this week, and I talked to Marcus Lucas before about focus, and I guess that's kind of the name of the game for you guys this week. What is the focus level you guys are trying to get at as you kind of stare down this game and try to block out all the exterior stuff and focus on the Aggies?
Actually, Coach Pinkham made a real good example about you put a board on the ground, tell somebody to walk across the board. It's not that hard, but if you put the same board above on a tall building, obviously it's going to be a lot harder to walk. You just basically have to have the focus of walking on the board on top of the building rather than the one on the ground.
What do you think some of the keys are? I mean, you guys have seen a lot of this A&M team over the last few years, certainly during your time here, played them pretty much every year. Finally get them at home, though. Whenever you look at this A&M team, particularly from a defensive perspective, because everyone wants to talk about the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, what do you feel like you guys have to do to try to keep them in check?
Really, we just have to limit to his scrambling, but obviously he's one of the best players in the country, and he's obviously going to make plays, which obviously we can't think too much about those plays. When they make a play, we just have to make one too. And really just keep him in the pocket, make sure when he does scramble, we have to match so he doesn't make big plays, and when he does get past the line, you just got to tackle him.
You know, this is such a big game, and obviously you're going to hear that all week. How important, or how nice is it maybe, to have this huge game with the division title on the line and all that at home in the Zoo?
It's going to be amazing. I know there's a lot of people coming back from Columbia, leaving their break early, coming back to see. It's obviously a good way to finish on senior night with the boys I've been with for the past 4 to 5 years, and it's definitely going to be a great stage this Saturday night.
How are you going to keep those emotions in check whenever GP gives you the hug and you know you're during that pregame ceremony?
We talk about it. We make fun of it. Like, the younger and younger you are, you see people cry, you see people walk out. We talk about the ones that are going to cry, the people that aren't. And, it's gonna be weird being the last time running out of the tunnel. Hopefully I can keep the emotion intact, but at the end of the day, you're just going to end up playing a football game, and hopefully we come out on top.
Any of those young guys say they think you're going to cry?
No, they haven't said anything yet, but I feel like the jokes definitely will be coming. Yeah.
Well, Matt, we appreciate your time. Good luck this week. Can't wait to see how things shake down on Saturday night. Thanks for your time.
All right, thank you.
That's Matt White, senior safety, Keller, Texas, one of many seniors you need to show up at the Zoo and cheer hard for as they play their last game at Faurot Field. Mizzou taking on Texas A&M Saturday night.